Yo, mine is so good. Oh my god. It basically tastes like a French toast.
Hey, Visit Soul TV. I'm Xander.
And I'm Happy.
And we are
We Fancy.
And welcome back to another 29.99 Soul, where we cook food.
Yes, and today we're going to be making a classic, not only street food, but Korean dessert. Hotdog. Fried dough balls with stuffing inside. We're going to be making one sweet one and one kind of savory one. You'll need these ingredients.
1 cup of lukewarm water. 2 cups of flour.
2 tablespoons of white sugar.
2 teaspoons of yeast.
Half a teaspoon of kosher salt.
1 tablespoon of vegetable oil.
Brown sugar.
Cinnamon powder.
Chopped walnuts.
Mozzarella cheese. So those are the ingredients we'll be using. If you don't want to do the cheese on, you don't have to do the cheese on, obviously. We're just going to try it out.
Let's get cooking! Place 1 cup of lukewarm water into a mixing bowl.
Add 2 tablespoons of white sugar, 2 teaspoons of yeast, half a teaspoon of kosher salt, and 1 tablespoon of vegetable oil, and stir well.
Add 2 cups of flour and mix it with your hands.
After it's become a dough, cover the bowl with cling film and let it rise for 1 hour.
After an hour, the dough will rise to double its size. Knead it to remove the gas bubbles in the dough.
Let it rise for another 20 minutes.
To make this sweet filling, mix half a cup of brown sugar, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon powder, and 2 tablespoons of chopped walnuts in a bowl.
For the savory filling, mix mozzarella cheese, salt, and pepper.
After your fillings are ready, flour your cutting board with at least half a cup of flour.
Put the dough on your cutting board and split it into 8 equal-sized balls.
Take 1 dough ball, flatten it, then put some filling in the center of the dough.
Repeat this for all your dough balls.
2 on our left are the sweet ones, and the 2 on our right are the mozzarella ones.
So it's time to cook them in the pan and see how they taste.
Heat up your non-stick pan over medium heat. Then add some vegetable oil.
Place your balls in the pan and let them cook for 30 seconds.
When the bottom of the dough ball is light golden brown, turn it over. Use your spatula and press down on the dough ball to make them thin and wide.
Let them cook for about a minute or until again the bottom is golden brown. Turn them over one more time and then turn down the heat to very low.
Cook them for about another minute.
Remove them from the pan and serve.
I think by the looks of it, they are a great success.
They look like real ones.
So with the sweet ones, we are each going to pick at least 1 ice cream to put it on, and these are the beautiful, very expensive ones. I'm gonna put it right on top. Oh, beautiful. Wow. Not only that, but we will each also pick at least 1 of these toppings to crumble on top. Oh, by the way, this is a very awesome thing. It's a Korean snack. It has Canada all over it because it's a maple syrup French toast flavor snack.
It's right there.
So I think I'm gonna have to go with that because Canadian.
I'll go with these Malteser
These
rip-offs.
They're basically Maltesers, yeah. Wow, mine is gonna be so
mine
delicious.
do not crumble. If you get these on the street, right, normally what they do is they just put them in a little cup like this.
Fold in half.
And then you can eat it on the go.
Boom.
How awesome is that? Now this is the cheese one.
I think if this was pizza, if there's tomato sauce and a piece of pepperoni in here,
Pizza.
fantastic. Pizza hot dog. Now, we can't do the same cup trick with these because there's ice cream on it, but normally they would serve it the same way with no toppings, no ice cream.
I'm gonna try just the hot dog first because I want to see if we did a
How
good job
close
with
it
that.
is,
Cinnamon.
Cinnamon.
Straight away.
Yo, mine is so good. Oh my god. It basically tastes like a French toast.
We don't need this ice cream on the side. This is really, really good as itself by itself. The memories I have of hot dog, like winter on the street, you got like the steam and the hot air rising from all the street cart stores. It tastes like Christmas.
Great success. Again, we're not chefs, but we haven't failed yet.
to subscribe to Visit Salt TV for more content just like this. We'll be back in another 2 weeks with another cooking video. Who knows what we'll be making?
Who knows? Again, like the video and comment down below if you love hot dog or if you've made this, what did you think of it?
And as always,
Stay fancy!